Ultraviolet Movies. Buy a movie on disc and get a digital version as well. But now Ultraviolet's on its way out. In today's episode, we're going to look at how you can preserve your digital movie collection and maybe even expand upon it. Hi, welcome to the Mammoth Tech Show. I'm Jeff, and if you've been collecting digital movies for as long as I have, you'll probably remember these triple play discs, which had a DVD, Blu-ray, and a digital version inside it. And in these early days, actually, that digital version was often iTunes. Those triple play discs didn't actually last that long, and neither did Apple's involvement with giving away digital versions of movies with discs. But another company moved in to take its place, and that was Ultraviolet. Now, Ultraviolet lets you redeem a code from within the disc's packaging, and you could then use a particular carrier. In the case of here in Britain, it was mainly Flixster. You could then play and watch your movies wherever you wanted to, on your phone, your tablet, your computer, wherever. And it was a good system, even though being able to stream movies from platforms like Flixster was a bit flaky and didn't always work. With the likes of Google and Amazon moving into the digital movie distribution area, there didn't seem to be any room for Ultraviolet anymore, and now they're bowing out. So what's going to happen to your movie collection? And is it even possible to expand it anymore? Well, let's look at both of those things. If, like me, you've been collecting digital movies for a while, you've probably got different movies on different platforms. And I know I've got movies on Google Play and Ultraviolet, and it was just a bit awkward. Wouldn't it be better if they were all on one system? And actually, the situation with Ultraviolet has made this a reality, because what you can now do is transfer your movie collection from Ultraviolet over onto Google Play. The process is actually quite simple. You just log into your, for example here in the UK, Flixster account, and you'll get access to your digital movie library. You'll then get an option to migrate the titles across onto the Google Play platform. Now, unfortunately, you can't do this en masse. There isn't a single button that says transfer my library. You actually have to do them individually, one by one, which is a bit of a pain for movies, but actually a lot more of a pain if you've got any TV series, because you have to do each individual episode, and yeah, that's gonna take some time. When I was doing it, I found it reassuring, probably not necessary, but certainly reassuring, to every so often just go into the Google library and check whether those titles are actually transferring across, and in the main they were. One thing to remember is that this won't work for all your titles. Distribution rights being the way they are, you may find that there may be one or two titles that just won't transfer across, probably because they're just not on the Google Play store. Luckily for me, this only happened with one title, which is a pretty good hit rate. But what about all those Blu-rays sitting on store shelves with little Ultraviolet labels on them? What's happening with those? If Ultraviolet shut down, surely that means that the Ultraviolet codes the prospect of having a digital version as well as the physical version is gone. Well, actually no. Surprisingly, even the process of redeeming newly bought Ultraviolet movie codes has been taken care of. So what happens? Well, it's pretty much the same as before. You go to whatever website it was, enter the code, but instead of being shown a list of Ultraviolet platforms that you could put your movie onto, you'll just get one option: Google Play. Select that, you'll be taken to your Google Play library, and bang, there's the video. You might actually find that this is a useful way of expanding your digital movie collection. With here in the UK, for instance, HMV have been selling off Blu-rays in their sale, and here we've got the Blu-ray and the Ultraviolet code, which automatically now becomes a Google Play digital movie. So don't automatically think that those Ultraviolet codes are now worthless. You may be able to get a Google Play version of that movie instead. I've tested this out with a number of discs from different studios like Universal, 20th Century Fox, Warner Brothers, and they all worked in the same way, giving you the Google Play option. Obviously, times and regions change. As I said, I'm speaking from the UK, and this is late 2019, so what it's like where you live or when you live, that may change, but at this time you can still do those two things we've been talking about: transfer your Ultraviolet movies collection across onto Google Play and redeem Ultraviolet codes for Google Play digital download movies instead. I thought I'd make this little video just in case it helped you out. I know it was very satisfying transferring all those movies over, and I found it very reassuring that I knew I wouldn't lose all those Ultraviolet movies that I'd previously collected. And as mentioned previously, the two video libraries are now combined, which is very helpful. All the videos in one place, and several series which had been previously split across Google and Ultraviolet are now together. Much better. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. If you've got any comments about what it's like in your region, is it any different in America? Do you get these options? Does it work in other parts of the world? I don't know, but you can let us know in the comments. Also, if you'd like to see more videos from us, why not subscribe and give us a like. I've been Jeff, this has been the Mammoth Tech Show, and you've been very kind to watch. Thank you very much.